Is now perfect fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here in Mercedes Stadium, the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And they will be backed up deep trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
First carry here for Robinson. He's going to get this from the 6 up to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. This defense for the Commanders, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Second again, coverage shot for Robinson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. The Falcons send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. As he takes us all the way down to the 37. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Running game working, then stick with it on first down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy checking the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you established really nice momentum, and now you see the field really well.
Secondary begins on the attack play. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop. No game. The key to their defense was exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
And he went nowhere. He went backwards. Back to the 33. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on the first.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, it's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Sly able to put this one through.
So that Charles season long right there. And you know, he's really excited about the special teams coordinator because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 40. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds just 3 yards shy of the end zone.
There's been so much time talking about the physical to get in the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big time return. Set up the clock to lose time the game up.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown again. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons were able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. No run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time I remember the drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, who had a long field goal to at least get 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they get a kid that can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes and gets the job done for them. But I'm pretty sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. I think his teammates would be okay. Washington! A big play there! With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have regained the lead. Extra point by Sly. It's up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Joey slide out. A kickoff after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. There he goes offside! He's on his way, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to Robinson now on first down. Brings him at the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
The games of the with their goal and exploit them. What I like the most, how decisive he is. He's putting his foot in the ground and going.
Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away. That's caught left side. The tight end blitz. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. From the garbage, Jackson. From 8 yards out, and the Falcons have taken the lead.
roster. Without a doubt, if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved down to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to pick up the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second and 3. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off to about the 40-yard line. You talk about this Falcon defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run of the NFL.
Always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he actually detested was yards after contact. Tackle for yards.
Slipped one tackle, but no as he's back to the dead line of scrimmage. Now we're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. It's out officially a loss of 1.
We knew both of these things were good run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
On 3rd down, they're dropped and throw. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back to throw now on first down. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play. Robinson. It's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody on the defense wrecking mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
Excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points going on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips on first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
98 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop there this first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Jackson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds an open guy for a nice pickup.
Well, throw to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On first and 10, it's Robinson. That's thrown on there as he maneuvers his way down inside the 15. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They're on the draw here with Robinson. He's brought down. Calling a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? Builders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance. Believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Robinson. First score. Touchdown there. So it was a nice run to get him down there. He was stopped just short of goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And really elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They go play action here on first down. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best play for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Troy Anderson. And Hicks works to perfection as he gets in there to dump it for a loss of 8. They need 18 yards here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up there now. That's knocked away.
Well, the first two drives used a touchdown, so there's no reason for looking for them to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
He was only asked to punt once for the victory last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. Now the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as they begin in enemy territory already. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Robinson up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the gun, Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Jackson. Looking deep here from Majic. That will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick is good. To a touchdown at 24-17. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you walked the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, when the last time out they punted, they would love to get points, and especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that and trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They need 2. Here's third down. That'll be a touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, first and 10. He'll look to throw. His throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, Southern did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's second and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that. That was a great play. And he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of this caliber. Sometimes you get right on ahead of yourself, you don't hook it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Toss to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. There's still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the right so we're going to tell the team very simply, if you get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustles to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
That was a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air and while ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
He had a great move and will still be spot shy of midfield. 139 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. Third and 2, here's Jackson. As he throws there, incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it and see these go to the line.
Yeah, I don't think it was overthinking. Just go ahead and finish up this half. If you can get on out, talk about it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Out and set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here is starting in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This drive is almost over. Again, it's to a very defensive effort. Set that first down, put it in a completion, run the football, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to air one out. Incomplete. They'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Washington going to send out their punt. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on the play. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defense is right now is easy to step in here, got that? Beating them to the point of the top, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Both sides searching for adjustments. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 5. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Second down and a run by Robinson. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Jackson now.
Because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Commanders will take over a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Very quickly here, that's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards to the pickup.
It was a game. It's hard to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more chippy.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackler comes into an in-play game.
Back to throw. And this one's broken up. And it's contact well timed. And no 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's out here upon the way. Good coverage there, holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And now they come the offense as they take over. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can take the field position game.
You also understand, especially if you run your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. why do you blame yourself for spot? You want to get out there and get something going on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Now it's Jackson. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Robinson will try to pick it up. Across midfield, inside the 45. 173 yards for him on the ground now. He has been terrific here this afternoon.
They really need to get something going. They punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them. Providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Robinson with another carry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a 2nd and 2. Play action. Now Jackson. First down at the tackle's made. Washington's 23. They got 13 yards there on the play. 7 yards.
Second and short, that's a run distance. It's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Across the first and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing your brother run out there and do this thing in this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He just to see his offense put together a drive and give his legs rest.
No gain on the play.
He certainly did his best to find something on that road. It just wasn't enough time to make it happen. That's it right there. And getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have made it worse.
Escaping the pressure run. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Washington going to send off their punter. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. And take it right at the 35. Going to be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. Position Charles representing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control of that. They're going to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want a better pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may come down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
Now a deep throw there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To throw is Jackson. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Falcons send out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now these guys shuffling a little bit, doubting because 3 straight drives and ended with them running the football.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Now 2nd and 9. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be stuck cold at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down. That's success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. Now he's loose at the 40. With a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Nice little pressure coming out of there. Just carries him through it. And the interception ensued.
I think they understood this about people. He's always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Straight ahead.
When a teammate comes along and scoops it up, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Off the plate fake, here's Jackson. Pressure across, but he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That winds up pushing it back on 1 yard on this tag. And that'll bring up 3rd. Third by Robinson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is absolutely still not even further. So that's an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines. They're staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to face a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. 2nd and 11. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not going to call it back like that, I understand.
You made it extra frustrating with him running the team. You can keep maybe write this game off.
Yeah.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down and bring out 4. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He backs it away and throws down incomplete. The Commanders look for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Robinson, he'll try the left side. It's well taken, into the end zone, touchdown. Here's Ron Robinson. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties it with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing it down. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Good yardage that time for Washington, 45 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They're going to look to throw. Wide receiver complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Slide for the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're thinking first downs. So keep up with your theme there. Keep away. First downs. They can't touch the ball.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence he handed it to him and keep getting it good yardage.
This defense just being manhandled here to start the drive. Good push up front, 2 big runs. This one 18 yards and another first. No doubt those are the tight securities they're looking for here, Charles. They lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on the offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
You have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And a nice job to break free of one tackle that slows momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you're hitting onto the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's Jackson. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come on 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. He makes the catch off the tip of the safety. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minutes, things get a little bit tighter. Now Joey Slye for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And they let this right upfield across the 35. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front to the guys. Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll take this for a short gain and will prove to be the final play on this ball game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can find a way with smiles on their faces.
And what real estate people tell us all the time, it's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I can help fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Atlanta, it's a win that was long over.
They move to 1-6 now on the year, and they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they dropped
just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.